welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. I think this is episode 4. Welcome back, welcome back. We are returning to the Undead Burg. We're just gonna keep it going. I got 420 souls, not bad. This asshole's gonna, swing his sword at me. A little bit of finagling with the fucking lock-on. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that I actually wrote some notes down from the last recordings to these ones just so I remember some stuff. Go ahead, this is a better look of the big walls and stuff surrounding Lordran. And you know, stuff like that. We got cities, or little places. We got these assholes throwing bombs and shit at us. Get another good vantage of the wall from their side, and there's multiple walls, as you can see. You see it in the intro too. You can even see stuff all the way out there above my head, my character's head. But it's not textured too well. Also, should that look like that? I don't know. These fire bombs are starting to piss me off. Those guys will just throw them infinitely. Let's go ahead and run in here. Gotcha, guys. Hell yeah. Now, one of the reasons... Ooh, we just got a humanity from that. Oh yeah, I suppose we should talk about that. Before you defeat a boss in any given area in this game, there is a chance, it's like a hidden meter, that as you kill enemies, you'll rack up like a hidden metric of points that will give you a chance of acquiring up to 10 soft humanity. That number 1 I have up in the corner, up to 10 of those in an area before you defeat the boss. I believe that's how it works. If you haven't acquired 10 and you kill the boss, well, it doesn't matter how many you've acquired. If you kill the boss, I don't think you'll be able to get any, at least as a soft like humanity. You can still pick them up off bodies, or if enemies actually drop them as an item, you can still get them. See, we got some ambushes. Oh, nice. Fuck these guys. Oh god, I missed. There we go. But, let's go back and explore a little bit, shall we? But what I was saying before we got that humanity is one of the things I like a lot about the Undead Burg is there's lots of shortcuts and little ways to get around. This is one that we can't open yet, but as you can tell, it basically leads down there. Down to the lower part of the burg, where the fire is at, you know, shit like that. And you get to walk through a lot of these little buildings and see what, you know, some of these undead's houses and stuff were like, which you don't really get to do in a lot of the other areas. A lot of the other areas, like in Dark Souls 1, there's a lot of unconventional ways that you pass through areas, like climbing through an aqueduct, for example, right? But we'll see more of that as we continue playing. There's a couple things I plan to do, I don't know about in this episode, but over the next few episodes. One of them is getting enough levels to get 14 faith. So you see I only have 10 faith to the bottom right there. I need 14 for the magic sword that I intend on getting. I think there's a guy up here. Top of this, shooting a crossbow at me. Haha. There we go. Now, I bought the residence key from that that vendor. His name escapes me at the moment, but I bought it from him. You see, used residence key. You could actually use the master key for that, I think. But I bought the residence key anyway, because there's a door that you can't use the master key for. Gold pine resin. That's a good item. It applies lightning to our right-hand weapon. Let's read it real quick. Very effective against dragon family foes. Not much lore, but very effective against dragon family. That is... I wouldn't quite call it lore as much as it is like a gameplay thing, but yeah. One of the things about this, all the Souls games in general really, is that anything that is considered a dragon or like tangentially related takes a lot of damage from lightning. Ooh. Fuck you. Come on. Swing at me. Gotcha. Now, you can see more structures over there. I believe, if I'm thinking correctly, we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go over there. But you can see, oh, actually, that church right in front of me, like right in front of my character's head, I think that's a place we're gonna go. It doesn't look very good, because it's a low poly model, because we're so far away, it's not even real. It might as well be a fucking JPEG. But yeah, we'll get up there in a moment. Got a little trap here. Nice try. Oh shit, I couldn't get the, oh no, I couldn't get the parry. Because of the height difference, but, you know, we'll be alright. Now, there is something I'm actually going to equip a shield for, just in case. I'm taking off my, my chest armor so I can make the weight for my light roll. But there is a man down here who, can be quite difficult. This guy's a Black Knight. They have, some lore significance. Hopefully I can get a piece of their armor. Or like their weapon. Or, sorry, not their armor. Can't get their armor from them. You have to pick it up later. But you can get their shield or their weapon that they're holding. Hopefully I can get a piece of that from him. Also, originally, he's on the box. Or not the box, the disc. I remember back on the 360, he's on the disc. Taking a cool stance. We're going to pull him. We're going to play it smart. The smart way to fight an enemy like him in these games is to pull him out to a big area where you have room room to maneuver around him, like that. And we're gonna fish backstabs because that's very easy. Come on, big guy. Woo! He takes a lot of stamina to block. And this shield's okay, but it's nothing nothing to write home about. See, that's even a backstab. That's a shitload of damage, usually, but for him it's only 58. We're barely doing anything to him. These guys are very beefy. And they're like 9 feet tall. So there's that. But they're super cool. They kind of look like Sauron a little bit from Lord of the Rings. Ooh, nice try. Come on, big guy. I'm debating whether or not to try and parry him. We're gonna try it. Not that swing. Alright, come on, big guy. Oh, baby! But see, we're doing almost double damage on that parry, but it's definitely a little dangerous. These guys aren't exactly the easiest motherfuckers to fight. Hey! Can we get the triple? Is the triple achievable? Can we get the triple? Yes! Now, hopefully, we'll get some good shit from him. Damn it! Just a Titanite chunk. Whatever, that's not terrible. That Titanite chunk, is a good upgrade material later in the game. I think there's something else we missed down here. He is technically guarding something, although it's not great. Like, it's good. I don't remember. I'll show you. It's the first ring. Oh shit, I'm getting all confused. It's the first. Oh wait, sorry. One of the first actual real like gameplay rings you can pick up. Boost defense while HP is low. The rare gem called Tearstone has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This blue Tearstone from Katarina boosts the defense of its wearer when in danger. Katarina is one of the the areas of the lore in the game where people are from. It is quite famous for its knights that wear round armor that makes them look like an onion. The armor is round so it can shirk hits from like swords and stuff. Now, one of the things about this ring is that in the original original game, you know, it boosts defense when your HP is low, but that's only at a certain threshold. So if my HP gets to be like, let's look at my HP. I have 616. If I think it triggers, let's say like 50 HP, right? It will only trigger when I hit 50 HP. If I got hit with something that will kill me in one hit, the ring will not trigger and won't save my life. So it doesn't really matter, because once it actually activates, your health is so low that it doesn't really change anything. Because Your health is so low that even with that extra damage boost, the likelihood of something killing you is still almost, you know, 1-to-1. Like it's almost guaranteed still. Uh, it is useful, but it's not as useful as it should be. That was rectified in like Dark Souls 3, maybe 2. It might be rectified in this, in the remaster, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, not bad. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna get a level. How many can we get? Ooh, looking good. Another thing I was talking about shortcuts though is there's one right there. So we can get to the roof of this building at some point and kick that ladder down, which will be pretty nice. Kill that guy. Now we're gonna head this way. There is something else I missed in New Londo too, way back at the beginning of the game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow, 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 ow. Wait, where did you come from? And where is you? Where is you? That's definitely correct English. Okay. Little ragdolls. Look at him. Look at that idiot. Alright. Bring it on, boys. Yee! Come on, big guy. Gotcha. Okay. We're gonna go back into that tower that I ran into where that asshole kicked the flaming barrel down at me. That's progression. You can go up the tower and you can go down. Up is progression, down is it is technically progression, but it's a little difficult right now. We will do that here in a little bit. There is a man down there who is harder than the Black Knight, so he's going to be quite difficult. Oh, I did not mean to do that jumping attack. Alright. Okay. Okay, there's someone throwing firebombs at me. Where the fuck did you come from? Ow, fuck. Oh, someone is following me. I can hear him. I can hear him. I got scared. Alright, fuck this guy. Oh, I got another soft humanity. I didn't even realize that. Alright. Woo! Those guys almost sent me home. Sent me packing. There's about to be GG's on this playthrough. Alright, we're definitely going to go up first. You know what? I'll show off the gold pine resin while we're up here. Because it is pretty damn good. And it looks pretty cool, applying lightning to your weapon. Now, there is something up here. I don't know if you can hear it. I might have to turn up the sound effects, which we'll do. Fog wall. Can you hear it? I can't hear it. So, there's a secret in this barrel. We'll show you here in a sec. It is a crystal man. These are crystal lizards. They're essentially little, like, gimmick enemies. They run away from you and run off ledges and kill themselves. Shit like that. They'll run away. If they're given too much time, they'll just despawn, but they give you good upgrade materials and stuff. I got another chunk and 2 Twinkling Titanite. Twinkling Titanite is for, like, special weapons, like that magic sword, for instance. I'm going to go get here in a little bit. I think it has some lore. After this Titanite was peeled from its slab, it is said to have received a special power, but the specific nature is not clear. And then here's another thing. Not found outside of Lordran. So these special upgrade materials that, like, actually make your weapon physically stronger, they cannot be found anywhere outside of, like, this special area, Lordran. The home of the lords, the people that found the souls within the flame right from the intro. With the discovery of chunks in Lordran, the race to locate the legendary slabs has begun, but could they be mere myth? No, they're not mere myths. That's what you need to make a plus 15 weapon, I believe. But yeah. When I head through here, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist breaking those boxes. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Got this long-ass bridge. We're not going to walk forward just yet because there's some assholes up here we're going to deal with, so we're just going to deal with them now. Oh, shit! The draw on this man. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, got this little bridge. We're just gonna go ahead and keep walking and see what happens. It was a fog wall, so could mean trouble. Oh shit. Oh shit. Taurus demon. In very loud music. We're gonna run up here because we can go ahead and do a dropping attack on him like with the Asylum demon. Oh shit! Oh no, I fucked it up! I fucked it all up, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! You know what? Fuck it, we're just gonna use this. See... Oh shit, ow. But this lightning stuff's pretty strong. Ow! Uh-oh, I'm messing up my rolls. There we go. That was almost scary. You did see that the ring activated for a moment there when my health was super low. But, yeah, I definitely fucked up that dropping attack. But that's alright. But see, that lightning looks really cool on the sword. Definitely looks way better than back in the day. Kind of looked like shit back in the day. It looks way fucking cooler now. I will admit, though, that sound does get a little annoying when you hear it for a long time. But the resin's very good. There's a bunch of different kinds of resins in the game. I believe there's magic, so you know you apply magic weapon damage. Fire, magic, fire, and lightning. Those might be the only ones. The later games, like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, added a lot more, like poison and bleeding, which are debuffs. Like they build up over time. Like every time I swing my sword. With that lightning buff, I'm gonna do lightning damage, right? But that poison, bleed up and stuff, I have to hit in successive hits, and then I'll build up my poison damage. Now there is a very special person right there. Boom, there he is. Literally the greatest NPC in this fucking game. The man himself. Let's talk to him, shall we?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Now, he said he was an adherent to the Lord of Sunlight. That is Lord Gwyn. Whoa, the old man from the intro. It was something I don't think I've talked about too much yet, but these people that found these quote-unquote Lord Souls in the fire from the intro, the dead man, the witch, and Lord Gwyn, they are essentially the gods of this world. With the advent of fire, the first flame, right, where they found these souls, the souls are physical, right? You saw them holding them. They gave them like unimaginable power. The power to create, you know, a city like this that just spans for miles and miles in every direction, you know, and it is like so high above the world that everything around it is clouds. Gwyn is comparable to Zeus, and this city is his Mount Olympus. That is the kind of power that just his Lord Soul gave him. And that's the kind of power that we're dealing with these characters. You know, entire religions are built around someone like Gwyn, right? This land is said to be the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, which is kind of interesting that Solaire points that out, because he said it's the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, but as far as we know, people weren't even considered alive until the first flame appeared. Because in the intro it says that the first flame appeared, and then from the dark they came, the people that found the souls in the flame. But before the first flame appeared, the land was just filled with those giant-ass trees and those dragons, none of which we can see anymore. And nothing was alive, because the idea of life and death didn't even exist yet without the advent of flame.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Absolutely.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Oh man, I love this guy. He is so nice. He's one of the unequivocal, just like good guys, just bros, um, of the Dark Souls games. But as you can see, yeah, he said he was searching for his own son. Um, we'll come to learn more about what he means quite by that. The way I kind of interpret it is almost that he's looking for a purpose, but he helps people. That's kind of his spiel. He gave us this, the White Sign Soapstone. Online play item. Be summoned to another world as a phantom. Through your sign and defeat the boss. In Lordran, the flow of time is distorted, and the White Sign Soapstone allows undead to assist one another. Um, they say the flow of time is distorted. He said shit like century heroes that are century old phasing in and out. That's really just seems like a gameplay thing. Like it doesn't really mean much for the lore. I mean it does, but just in the way that like he said he's unsure how much longer our world will stay connected. And that just I felt me personally I always felt like that was to explain like okay, if he's right there, why can't we just me and him become a buddy co-op from this point on right now and just play the rest of the game with my friend Solaire down there? And that's basically just because like oh the flow of time is convoluted and distorted. He won't be here forever. We'll always be connected, especially through the soapstone. I'm essentially summoning his spirit to come help me, but it's just like a weird gameplay thing.